Shout out to my street wolves, man. Thank everybody for listening. Today we got one of Virginia's very own. We got Ray Sosa on the check-in, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
Campaign life, man. How you, man? What's up, JLEGEND?
Ain't nothing much, man. I want to thank you for taking the time to do this, man. I very much appreciate it.
No question, man. Anytime.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I want to give a big shout out to Virginia Beach area. I used to go down there a lot. For like 6 years straight, I went every summer. And shit is always changing over there, right? But one particular summer we went down there, and there was a bunch of dudes on the corner having a gangster rap cipher, right? The problem with this particular cipher is them dudes was there with low-riser jeans and the high-rise thong shit coming up on the waist. And they was out there going hard with the bars, spitting gangster shit. Thong shit coming out they pants on the high shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That alone made me want to go pack my shit and come back to New York. You know what I'm saying?
it be like that sometime out here, man. You know what I'm saying? The widow, but it's widows everywhere, man.
Yo, everywhere. You right about that, man. I guess I was thrown off a little bit more by that because what section of Virginia you from?
I'm from Portsmouth, same city that Missy Elliott from.
Have you gone to Virginia Beach? You been over there?
I mean, currently I stay not too far from Virginia Beach. Mm-hmm. Probably about 10 minutes from Virginia Beach. Man.
Yeah, they got signs. Well, when I first started going over, they didn't have it, but they have signs up now where like you can't curse over there. Like the police will give you tickets and all that if you curse over there. And they made that strip so family friendly now. Because before it was mixed, like, you know, it had family spots. Then it had the restaurants, the bars, and all that stuff. And it's like every year that I go over there, they get rid of more and more of the bars. And now everything is like straight restaurants, straight family thing. So if you go, they'll give you a ticket if you cursing on that strip. And they got signs up about it. So I'm sitting here like, yo, if you got signs up saying you can't curse, why is nobody giving these dudes no tickets for being out here in low-riser jeans and thong straps?
It's a different time, man. It's a different time out here in the world. I can't explain it, man. I wanted the same things myself sometimes.
Alright, man. Let me ask you, man, coming up where you from, man, what was the music scene like for you?
It was... the thing about Virginia is like it's like the Middle East. It's like it's not too south, it's not too up north. So, I mean, mainly growing up, it was more New York, boom bap, that type of sound. You know, as far as what we used to listen to or still listen to, you know, the Jay-Z's, the Biggies, the Nas's, those artists were very influential on a lot of us. You know, Beanie Siegel. I mean, it was more northern music that we played, and we currently still do play. But I mean, how the game is now, I mean, it's pretty diverse now than how it was back then. Because back then it was strictly, it was majority, you know, New York sound. You might get a sprinkle of some South, like Outkast or Ludacris, something like that, you know. But majority, it was a New York sound growing up.
Whether it be those artists or just another artist in general, what would you say was like the artist that made you want to do what you do, that made you want to do music?
I could tell you this: the first rap CD that I had in my possession was Junior Mafia Conspiracy.
Okay.
That was the first like one that I had in my possession. But I mean, I grew up with Nas here, no question. It was written probably about 5 times. That and I Am, because they kept getting broke. So I had those like 4 or 5 times, and Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. You know, I mean, I would say Nas, for real, Nas. the typical Nas, Jay, Fab, Styles P, my favorite rapper. I mean, the usual suspects.
To me, it seems to me like you're more with the lyrical content and less about the commercialized shit.
I got an open mind when it comes to music too. You know what I mean? Like I don't like I like lyrics. You got to be talking about something, but it don't have to be. I guess everything don't have to be boom bap. Everything don't have to be 808. You know, like I just got an open mind when it comes to music, but you definitely have to be talking about something.
When it comes to those particular artists, how close do you think your style is to them? I'm not saying that you're trying to mirror them. I'm saying, do you feel that you kind of fit in that category where you're more lyrical or what?
I think at the end of the day, I'm just me, but at the same time, you kind of inspire yourself to be like the greats. You want to be mentioned next to certain names, and you want that respect from fans or your peers. You want people to be like, okay, he got something here. He working with something. He dope. I just try to be me at the end of the day. I try to make sure I got some kind of substance. As far as like, I don't know. I can't really say that I can compare myself to them, because I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, this do sound like such and such, or this do sound like this person or that person. I mean, I just try to be me at the end of the day, and I just try to get a fan every time that someone listens to my content.
All right, so when you go to actually create a track, are you going in there already like, yo, I have to make this sort of song, or are you just going off the beat, or are you going off your mood?
The way that I get busy when I go to the studio, I feel like the beat is the most important. Is most important first. Like your beat selection and your sound is important. I don't try to go for the beat that's the most catchy or the one that it's like I have to feel it. If I don't feel it before the consumer feel it, then I feel like I'm selling myself short, and I feel like I'm selling, the fans short. If I just pick if I pick the norm. So I try to go left field and pick something that nobody else is doing. If everybody doing 808, I'll go do boom bap. If everybody doing boom bap, I'll go and get something that's sample heavy. You see what I'm saying? It's all off of feeling. But I make sure that whatever feeling that I'm feeling at that moment, I make sure that it's some kind of content in the music to where you can feel it, and it's just not you like, oh, he sound like such and such, or he sound like this person. It's like when you hear one of my songs, I want you to know that this is Ray Sosa. This is what he do. This is nothing new. He gets it in. So I mean, that's the way that I try to go about picking songs and whatnot and beats.
Now, growing up out in Virginia, just like anywhere else in the world, there's some areas that people know about more than others. But in the area you grew up in, can you tell me what were some of the pros and some of the cons that was going on in your environment?
Well, I'm from Pistol City. That's what we call it, Pistol City, Portsmouth, Virginia. To me, it's like anywhere else in the world, man. Especially when you're black, it's the same challenges. It's the same uphill climbs you got to face. It's drug activity, it's violence. Currently at the moment in my city, they're going through it's a heroin epidemic that's going on right now. So it's the same thing. I mean, I guess the difference compared to like let's say Virginia compared to New York, LA, or Chicago, it's not as gang heavy.
Okay.
As y'all cities is. It's more so, I mean, we got gangs down here, but it's not as gang heavy. It's more like neighborhoods. This neighborhood don't like this neighborhood, or this side of the city don't like this side of the city. It's more like that. Or hood don't like this hood. But it's not like flags or sets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As heavy as you know, the different, like New York and Cali or Chicago, different places like that. But, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing like everywhere. People get killed everywhere. People doing drugs everywhere. People selling drugs everywhere. I mean, it's nothing, it's different. But you know, a lot of people that come from up north, they be like, man, it's slow down here. You know what I'm saying? Because like how y'all live in New York, it's more fast. Y'all got buildings and stuff like that, and a lot of different corners, and it's structured different down here than it is like in a big city like that.
Yeah.
We just got like little cities compared to y'all. But I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing like anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Murder, drug gang. If you look on TV, beyond Scared Street, the regional jail right down the street from where I grew up at. And you know what I mean? So I mean,
as far as your music is concerned, you know, you had one particular song, Martin and Malcolm. I liked it, but I can see how someone else can listen to it because some of the hook is a little controversial. I can see how some people might look at it and be like, hold on, wait a minute. I personally liked it, but would you care to explain what went into that hook and to that track in general?
I got a lot of feedback for Malcolm and Martin. The thing about that song is kind of like the way that I was breaking it down. I kind of like had the mentality of, because I'm real heavy on like social issues, and I pay attention to, you know, what's going on in the world, but I pay attention to my environment as well, my local environment. And I was just thinking, like, I never forget nothing, you know, history repeats itself. I never forget those that came before me, so I try to represent myself well out here and just carry on the legacy of those that came before me. So when I was just doing the record, I was thinking, like, you know, fuck niggas under pressure, only peace with the nigga on the dresser. And I had that Malcolm mind. But then I was like, white diamonds, black fish. White women say they want to suck a black dick. And I was thinking, when I said that, I was thinking about how many interracial relationships or how many different cultures always try to emulate black culture, or they, in their mind, on the low, they wanna be a part of it, but when in the public eye, it's kind of like they don't want people to know that they really feeling this. So I was just trying to expose what's already been known by everybody. Everybody, you know, if you go to these hip hop shows or you pay attention to these hip hop fans, a lot of them are white. You think, you know what I'm saying, there's not white groupies out here, you know what I'm saying, messing with these black rappers or whatnot. Come on, it's like, it's the reality. So, if anything, I was just trying to expose truths, you know what I'm saying, with the lyrics from the verses to the hook. You know, and it might disturb some people, but it's not like I'm lying about anything. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but how about you introduce that song, man? How about we play it here, and we'll play a clip of it here and see what people think.
No question. The record from me, Ray Sosa, it's called Malcolm and Martin featuring Bless Picasso, and the producer is produced by Magic Beats.
Alright, let's check this out, y'all.
Chain and bound.
Fuck niggas under pressure. Only peace with a nigga on the dresser. White diamonds, black fists. White women say they wanna suck a black dick. Gold diggers want the profit. Tell them hoes get their hand on my pocket. Bitch, we started from the bottom. Real niggas, we are Martin and Malcolm. Leader of the new school. Some say I'm a nigga with an attitude, cause I got the streets talking. Look around, I got a million niggas marching. If you better, nigga, prove it. Fuck boys wanna stop a nigga movement. Broke niggas show the jealous side. The revolution been televised. I'm on your block like the old line. Never had to ask niggas for a cosign. Never had to follow, had my own mind. Sad when you hated on by your own kind. Name one place that I can't go. Bet another 10 say I'm the man, ho. Bandana pressure. Only peace with a nigga on the dresser. White diamonds, black fists. White women say they wanna suck a black dick. Gold diggers want the profit. Tell them hoes get their hand on my pocket. Bitch, you started from the bottom. Real niggas, we are Martin and Malcolm. Yeah, to the day that I'm dead and buried.
Alright, y'all. Y'all heard the song. Y'all can feel free to comment. You can also find the song on SoundCloud. Let the people know where to find you on SoundCloud, right?
The SoundCloud is Ray, R-A-Y _SOSA 757. Again, that's Ray, R-A-Y _SOSA 757 on SoundCloud.
Is there somewhere else where they can find your music?
The YouTube, SOCO 757, SOSIOH 757. Currently, I'm working on the Campaign Life Success and Failures project. It'll be out next month. I'll send you a link to the first video of Legend. I just wrapped it up, the video a week ago, and I'm just waiting for it to get back and get ready. It's the first song off for the project, and we shot a video for it in 4K. So I'm gonna send you the link so the fans they can check it out.
Yeah, make sure you do, man. I also, I like to support up and coming artists. That's actually where this show actually started from. I like to tweet out. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, JLEGEND100. I like to post stuff to support the artists. I'm just one of them people who just want to see people succeed.
No question.
You have a release date you're looking at for this project?
Sometime next month. I want to say like the 16th. We was gonna put it out on Black Friday. But it was a couple of things that I wanted to go back and tweak. A couple of more songs that some issues that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to see this election conclude, and I wanted to touch on that. So I just had to see how the election went before I put it out. And it's going to be out on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Audio Mac, Dead Pill for YouTube, SoundCloud. It's going to be everywhere. If you put in Ray Sosa, Campaign Life Success and Failures, you can't miss it. It'll be out.
Talk to me about the title, man. Why that title?
The reason why I picked Campaign Life Success and Failures, because anybody that know me know that, Campaign Life is it's a hashtag that I came up with. The meaning behind it is when you campaign for something, it's like you go by any means. So when it comes to life and the campaign is to be successful, along the way it's going to be failures. When you campaign, you want to win by all means. You don't want to be a loser. The success and failures behind a campaign can vary from different things. JFK, personally, is my favorite president. Even though I wasn't born in that era, I did my history, I studied, I seen the things that he stood for, what he was about, what the family was about, and he just was my favorite president. The cover, if you see the album cover, for those who was the guy on the cover, that's JFK and his wife Jackie O. So it's like basically like my lane political.
Okay.
Not everything political, but it all ties in together. Like, you'll understand why, okay, JFK on the cover, Campaign Life, this presidential music, this swag. You understand the Martin and Malcolm, you understand those songs. You'll be like, oh, okay, I get his lane. He's not trying to be the next trapper, or he's not trying to be the greatest lyricist in the world. But he's giving me things that make me want to go home and think about what I'm doing out here, whether it's positive or negative. So it's just campaign music. I mean, at the end of the day, so that's pretty much the gist of the title. So when you listen to the project, it's going to be songs that it's going to make you want to riot. There's going to be songs that make you take a deep look at the world around you. Then there's going to be songs that make you like, dang, nobody never told me I could be this. Or nobody never told me that these people that I thought had my best interests really didn't all along. So, I mean, it varies. But, it's not a bunch of sad music. I mean, it's the turn-up music up there, the women up there, but I feel like that the project, it got freshman cover capability to it. It's not one of those projects where out of 12 songs, you only gonna like 3. I guarantee you like 10 or better songs out of 12 when you listen to it, because it's gonna hit home in some way, somehow you gonna feel 10 songs. I guarantee you. If you like Malcolm and Martin, you gonna like everything else that I got for the project. So.
All right. So, is there a particular song on there that you feel people have to listen to? That even if they don't rock with the whole project, is there one particular song that you say represents either you or the project as a whole?
I think it just depends. It depends on who decide to click on the link and listen to the project. And the reason why I say that, if we talking about eras, like different eras, I feel like for my era, I feel like a song like I feel like Undeniable would be one, because it's left field. You wouldn't think an unsigned artist would be able to come up with that type of song. I think Undeniable is one that'll stick out, just very motivating. I think one for the new generation, I think Resume would be one. I think they would like Resume because it got that sound, you know. And I think for like the women, it's either Mind, Body, and Soul or Dilemma. They can't lose either way with one of those. But I think my favorite song on the whole project is, hey, that's hard. I want to say like Lancer Drive, either Lancer Drive or No Fucks Given. One of those two probably would be my favorite song. But it's hard to choose because the whole project dope. But if I had to choose, it'll probably be Lancer Drive or No Fucks Given.
As far as the people in your city, the local people, you know, what are some of the other artists that you feel are doing their thing, and you know, either you're working with them now or you're looking forward to working with them?
I wouldn't say my city in particular. It's artists that I like from my city. I see that you do the battle rap blogs, and I know you heard of Young X.
Yeah.
Young X from my city. That's my guy. Shout out to Young X. We pretty much grew up in the same era, you see what I'm saying? We like same age. We grew up in the same era, the same time in the city. You know what I mean? That's good people. See good people. If I had to choose somebody from my city to work with, it'd probably be X. It's just hard, you know what I'm saying, to work with different artists. I don't know how it is in New York. Here, you know, we got a crab in the barrel mentality.
No, that's how it is here, man. This is the #1 place for that, man.
I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, everybody go through it where they from. Everybody got the crab in the barrel mentality. Everybody think they on before they really are. Everybody feel like, oh no, I can't work with him, or nah, you know what I'm saying, because he ain't got the sauce like I got the sauce, or you know what I mean. Everybody be feeling themselves, you know what I mean. And it's hard to make it happen. Not because of time or it's more about effort. Some people just don't want to work with those. So I choose to work with a lot of different artists that's not from Virginia compared to the ones that are. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to feel like I'm begging somebody to make something happen, and you never know where the song could go.
Yeah.
Or who ears the song will come across or whatnot. So I'm always open to work, but I'm not the one that's trying to reach out first.
Sometimes it does take that, though. I definitely get where you coming from with everything. Sometimes it takes that. For example, you brought up the battle rap, episodes I put up. This show isn't based on that, but these are people who I watch, and some of them I like. And to Smack and Beasley, I got an interview with them, which at this moment I haven't put out, but these are people who have a platform and have some sort of voice that people are paying attention to. And then I started just approaching them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with the interview? What's the worst that anybody could say is no? You know, I'm with you. I don't like the getting ran around shit. It happens like, there's some people who I talk to about interviews and then I ain't hear back from them, you know? To me, it's all in the game, but I just also look at it as if I always just don't even give it a shot, then nothing is going to come of it.
Right.
So, like for you, you know, I listened to it. I thought the joint was dope. I like where you was coming with it. I said, yo, let me reach out to him. You know, what's the word? He going to tell me no? He going to tell me no? Because you never know. Y'all being able to do something together might start some unity in your city that's needed.
Right. Nah, I mean, that's true. The thing is, I love home before I love anywhere else.
Yeah.
You gotta love home. You gotta love where you come from and never forget where you come from. And I tell people that all the time. It's just hard to get that opportunity with people.
Yeah.
Because people are not, when you got closed-minded people, not even just home, just anywhere. Just when people close-minded and they not willing to try new things or opportunities, they always feel like everybody should be getting at them instead of them getting at everybody.
I see.
And honestly, I keep it. I'm a humble person, very humble. I don't never get too high. I don't never get too low. I always stay even keel. I just know the mentality of people. I could read like you said, how you could just ask for an interview. What's the worst they could say is no. I mean, that's the same thing with trying to get features and different things like that. Either they respond or they don't, and then I just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But you know, history repeats itself as always, and it may be an opportunity where I'm in a better position where if somebody was like, hey, folks, I want to get something done with you. Then I might look at the name and I'll be like, dang, I remember when I was trying to work with you and you weren't trying to work with me.
Yeah.
So now, you see what I'm saying? I mean, history repeats itself. It comes back around, but the type of person I am, I give everybody a fair shake. After that, I mean, you know, the chips fall where they may.
You have another joint you want us to play?
Yeah, this is this record right here. This for the club, something nice for the club. Rude Boy featuring my man Biggs. Shout out to the Blockity Movement and my man Majestic Drama, produced by Majestic Drama. It's on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, wherever. Just click on it. It's on my SoundCloud also. It's lit, man. Just check it out.
All right, y'all. Let's check out this Rude Boy joint.
Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Bottles after bottles, got no clue, boy. Guns going off in my new toy. Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. I kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Bottles after bottles, got no clue, boy. Drums going off in my new toy.
Pull up slow in a new toy. Real niggas love me cause I'm a rude boy. Day one nigga, I'm a cool boy. Radio treating me like the new boy. Spent a couple hundred on the shoes, boy. Stepping over haters like the new boy. Bunch of real hitters in the group, boy. If they catch another case, get the Jew, boy. You don't know me like that, who are you, boy? You ain't never been a gangster, you a schoolboy. You don't pop bottles, you a juice boy. If you ain't with the shit, you better move, boy.
Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Bottles after bottles, got no clue, boy. Guns going off in my new toy. Kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. I kick the out the section, I'm a rude boy. Bottles after bottles, got no clue, boy. Drums going off in my new toy.
Light the blunt, let the ash fall. Take it to the face like an avatar. Girl Scout in the glass bottle. Drug dealers was my role model. Stash in the cookie jar.
Yeah, man. So thank you very much, man, for coming up on the JLEGEND EFFECT podcast, man, and sharing with us a little bit of your, you know, not only just your music, but the way that you look at things and how you trying to move with this project, man. We appreciate your time.
No question, man. Anytime you need me, I got you.
Yeah, man. We're definitely looking forward to having you on again, man. And, you know, don't forget, you got something popping, man. You send us the link. We'll definitely share it out there.
No question, man. Definitely. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Before we go, though, let everybody know where they can find you on social media if you have any.
You can find me on Facebook at Ray Sosa, RAYSOSA. You can find me on YouTube, Sophio757, SOSIOH757. at Twitter at the real Ray Sosa, and Instagram Sosi SOSI_OH757. SoundCloud is Ray RAY_SOSA757. So that's all the places that you can check me out at. And just click on the link, man, and just check out the music, become a fan, man.
Shout out to Ray Sosa. Make sure y'all pay attention for that campaign life. And I definitely want to send a big shout out to Vrginia, man. You know, I love being out there. So shout out to Vrginia and everybody who's even supporting Ray Sosa, man. We appreciate y'all. So as we do at the end of every episode, man, I just want to remind everybody, you know, when I say shout out to the street wolves, man, I'm always talking about the people in the streets trying to get it by any means necessary to provide for their family. But remember, there's 3 things you got to do as a street wolf when it comes to the wolf pack. Wolf pack being your family is provide, protect, and educate. Salute you guys. We'll see you on the next episode. 7, 6,